I want to start off by thanking everyone for coming out tonight. Look around and surrounded by love, and it's a beautiful thing. This is a family show, and I feel like tonight is our extended family here, so, thank you all for coming. Secondly, I want to thank, we have some representatives here from E and Shed Media, producing partners of the show. I want to thank them. It's been a beautiful relationship so far, and, hopefully we can extend that relationship to go multiple years and seasons. Next, I want to thank Simone Spear right there. She's my producer partner. If you all don't know, we actually met at Steve Harvey in a cubicle. We shared a cubicle for 2 years, and this is where the concept of this show was created. And, our production company is called Cube 5 Productions because we were in cubicle number 4, but we thought it was 5 for half a year. And so we took that and ran with it. None of this would have been possible without you. So thank you, for everything. And, the sky's the limit. And lastly, before making this quick, I just want to thank my beautiful family right here. Jay, Greg, Elliot, Kamara, Ryan. Most importantly, my parents. You guys have made sacrifices our entire lives, and this is just another one of those sacrifices, believing in us, believing in me, and allowing us to show our intimate moments with the world. And, I've learned so much as you growing up, and we've all learned from you through this experience, and the learning keeps going. And so I just want to thank you all for everything. And, I remember the day I brought this project to my family, and I was like, hey, I think it's time we do a reality show. They all looked at me, they said, okay, let's do it. None of them believed me at the time that it could work. And I knew that. So what I did was I had them sign contracts the next day, saying that if this show was sold, they were obligated to appear and fulfill their obligation. And we're here now. So thank you guys for believing in me. I hope you all enjoy this moment because we worked really hard for this, and so enjoy it. Hey, we got another speech right here. Thank you all.
Hey, I just want to come up here, Doc. I just want to give a big thank you to my son. He's a creator and executive producer. He worked for me when he was in college, his second year in college, during the summer. We debate about how he left, but I believe we fired. I told the showrunner to fire. However it goes, I work for him now. Isn't that how it's supposed to go? The boss that fired you end up working for you. And he happens to be your dad. Love you, boy.
Please tell us, what are you most excited about when it comes to the show?
I'm just very excited for the world to see our family. I came up with this show, actually. My producing partner, she just walked away, but we worked at Steve Harvey as producers together in a cubicle when we came up with this show. And, they say about 10% of shows, that even get a pilot make it. And so it's been a 3-year process for us just getting to this point. And I think that when you look at the stages and look at, those days where you're like, no one believes in this, and then it slowly comes to fruition, it's just a beautiful thing. And I think that it's just great getting my family together, being able to claim that a little bit. I brought the family together. And a lot of people say that reality can tear a family apart. I think that us, through this experience, we became so much closer. Our family group chat is off the chain. We all support each other so much. And as you'll see in the show, we're all going through our dilemmas. I'm going through a relationship crisis, coming off of a marriage, going through a divorce, dating new people, and, getting my family critique on those situations. And whether I agree with them or not, these are conversations that we have. And it's like, I believe that our family is representative of what a lot of people go through, and I'm excited for people to see that and empathize with us, give their opinions on us, and hopefully just laugh.
That's wonderful. So you don't have any fear whatsoever because the culture gonna ride with Judge Mathis regardless. He is the culture's uncle. So I know is that particularly why it was so important for you to get this show up and running, because how much the culture loves him so much?
Yeah, I think it's the culture loves him so much, and just like they see him from what they've seen of him as a judge, and I think that he's inspired so many people just what he's done off the bench. And also I want people to take a look inside of his home, and just see a different side of him. He says it all the time. In the courtroom he has all the control, but when he gets home he's just a sucker. He's a sucker, and it's true. He's like just another dad. We talk back to him sometimes. We don't take his advice, but in the end, like, we all are inspired by him, and he runs a household that we all look up to, and he's done so much for us. So it's great to just see that and show the world that.
I love that. I respect that, and I'm super excited for the audience and me particularly to see the show. Hello, gorgeous. How are you doing tonight?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. This is the headline. Such a pleasure to meet you. We already love your husband. We think he is our uncle, a relative of all sorts. So we are also the family that matters. Am I right?
That's right.
How does it feel to be here tonight to celebrate such an occasion?
It's a wonderful experience for me, and I'm just extra proud because I'm a mommy, and this is my son's thing. So it's just really an honor to be here to, help him in his project. It's wonderful. Mm-hmm.
So when he presented this idea to all of you, how did you guys react and feel?
See, nobody knows the real story. The real story is I came up with the idea as a joke, and he just took it and ran with it, and he doesn't even remember the joke.
You passed the baton and he kept running.
Yes, and it was just a joke, and he just took it and ran with it. And then when he came back with it all ready to do it, I was like, I don't know. But again, being that mom, that team player, did what I had to do.
Awesome. So what I'm hearing from your kids and all the family together, they're all saying how much of a blessing it was because it allowed each of you guys to come together, especially during COVID and things like that. So can you tell or share with us any fond memories that you have developed during the time of filming?
Oh no, the dances we did. We just put on the music and start to dance and have fun. And my grandbaby always keeps us laughing.
I heard about this grandbaby. Y'all spoil her.
Yeah, she has plenty of jokes.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us. I truly appreciate it. As you know, we are celebrating your father and your family as a whole. How does it feel to be here tonight?
I mean, it feels great. I'm so excited for the show to launch. I'm so excited for people to see us and get to learn about us and know us and see our family. I mean, we are a good group. I think it's a fun show. I think people will enjoy it, and I'm just excited for the world to finally see it.
We're excited as well because you already know that your father is our father, our uncle. He is the culture's daddy.
Your sister.
Okay, hello. We look alike. I'm just long story short, baby girl, I love y'all so much. And I also just want to know, were there any challenges with production or getting this together at any moment while filming this show?
I would say no. I think it actually brought us closer.
I'm just playing. COVID
Obviously, yes. But, I really think the show brought us closer together as a family. We got to spend so much time together. My siblings came from D.C., and it was like the first time we were together in years, like all together as a family for an extended period of time, and we had so much fun doing it. So
this is a complete blessing at the end of the day.
Yes, it really is. And I hope the world enjoys it.
I already know we will, because we already love your dad. So that's just what it is.
Now you got to love the rest of us.
Do you have any upcoming projects that you would like for us to know about?
No. I think this project is the biggest one, and just want the world to see it and to love it. So make sure you guys watch.
She ain't saying that, but we gonna see. We gonna see.
You gotta watch. Tune in.
We will. Thank y'all both so much for your time.
Thank you.
Hello. How are you both doing this evening?
How are you? How you doing?
Blessed and highly favored. We're obviously here to celebrate Mr. Judge Mathis and the TV show. Please tell me how you guys are feeling in celebration of it.
I'm not gonna lie, I still feel a little bit nervous. My dad been on TV for 25 years, but none of us.
This is easy for him.
Yes, none of us have ever done anything like this before, so it's a little surreal. But I'm excited because I think this project is gonna be really good, and hopefully people enjoy it and it makes a difference.
What do you think fans can expect from the show?
They can expect a lot of craziness. My family's a little
lot
crazy.
of fun, though. A lot of fun. There's a balance.
But also, I think, real family things, and we discuss heavy topics and work through stuff. And I think hopefully people can take away a little bit of our show, and it'll make a difference in how they live their lives and, entertain them at the same time.
That's very important. Since, Mr. Judge Mathis is your father, he feels like the black culture's dad or the uncle. We know how he acts. We see him on the media, okay? So I just want to know. Oh, Lord. Can you tell us something about your dad that most of us do not know?
What is that?
One thing is he loves Oreos.
Yes, he's obsessed with Oreos.
Every night.
And that's on the show too, actually.
I think so.
Look, spoiler.
What else? And he cannot say no to his granddaughters at all. Never. I can't get nothing out of him, but he can't say no to them.
So at the end of the day, Mr. Judge Mathis is the family man. He loves his Oreos and he keeps it real.
Always. You're going to see some fun, interesting stuff come out of that man's mouth, but we love him anyway.
And that's what you're supposed to do, right? Thank you.
Family matters.
Period.